Welcome to Asian English News Bulletin. This is Syed Mahizzaman Mukha with our top stories of the day. Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina called upon members of Border Guard Bangladesh (BGB) to carry out their assigned responsibilities with utmost sincerity and not to break discipline under any circumstances. The Premier was addressing the parade of Border Guard Bangladesh Day 2022 at its headquarters in Dhaka. Sheikh Hasina said an unthinkable tragedy occurred only 52 days after the formation of her government in 2009. The whole nation expects that such an incident won't occur anymore, she said. The Prime Minister prayed for the salvation of the departed souls who were martyred during the tragedy and expressed sympathy for the bereaved families. The Premier inspected the parade at Biruttam Anwar Hussain Parade Ground of BGB headquarters in Pilkhana. BNP's 27-point comprehensive outline proposing reforms in the constitution, judicial and administrative levels is a farce, Awami League General Secretary Abdul Qadir has said today. The Road, Transport and Bridges Minister said at a meeting in Dhaka's Dhanmondi area the BNP nearly destroyed the country. The minister added the Abdul Qadir also claimed that BNP stole votes in the name of democracy and destroyed the spirit of the liberation war. The opposition BNP on Monday announced a 27-point comprehensive outline proposing massive reforms in the constitution, judicial and administrative levels if it returns to power. The health authorities today started a special campaign for administering the fourth COVID-19 vaccine dose across Bangladesh. Professor Ahmedul Kabir, Additional Director General of the Directorate General of Health Services, launched the campaign at Crematal General Hospital in Dhaka at 9 a.m. People aged above 60 who already received their third COVID jabs will be vaccinated under this campaign. Only Pfizer vaccine will be used in the campaign and the jabs will be given at permanent vaccination centers across the country. Now going to the internationals, 3 sailors from the capsized Thai Navy ship HMS Sukhothai have been found alive early Tuesday morning. That leaves 28 sailors still missing. Rescuers in helicopters scoured the Gulf of Thailand on Tuesday for dozens of sailors who went missing when their naval vessel sank, hoping that life jackets had helped them survive 2 nights in the choppy waters. 76 sailors from the HMS Sukhothai were hauled from the sea after the vessel went down late Sunday in the Gulf of Thailand, roughly 37 km off the Southeast Asian country's southeastern coast. More on internationals. Lawmakers investigating last year's assault on the US Capitol recommended Monday that Donald Trump be charged with multiple offenses including insurrection, raising the stakes in a parallel criminal investigation that could put the former president in jail. The House of Representatives Select Committee called for the indictment as well as charges of obstruction of an official proceeding and conspiracy to defraud the United States after an 18-month probe into the storming of Congress on January 6, 2021. At least 5 people died after a mob wiped up by Trump's false claims of a stolen election and directed to march on Congress by the defeated president, ransacked the seat of US democracy in a thwart bid to prevent the transfer of power to President Joe Biden. Now sports. Argentina's World Cup winning squad arrived home to a jubilant Buenos Aires in the early hours of Tuesday morning with massive crowds lining the streets and cheering their champions' return. Captain Lionel Messi stepped off the plane first, holding the gold trophy aloft, followed by his triumphant team onto a red carpet at the airport, greeted by reporters, officials and a live band. As the team bus departed the airport, it was immediately swamped by cheering supporters dressed in the national colors of blue and white. The air was filled with cheers as the crowd sang and danced. The players standing on the open top deck waved to their adoring supporters. Hundreds of thousands of fans are expected to line the streets of the capital later on Tuesday, which has been declared a national holiday for the team's victory parade following their thrilling penalty shootout victory over France in Qatar on Sunday. This is it for now, and stay tuned with Asian English News Bulletin and visit www.asiantvonline.com. Take care.